People might talk about the big food destinations around KL, but sometimes the places you want to keep coming back to are much closer to home. Today we're exploring more of Ara Damansara, the hawker stalls, the neighbourhood restaurants, and the little everyday moments that make this place feel so easy to love. This isn't a guide to the fanciest food, it's a look at the kind of place where life feels comfortable, familiar, and quietly worth appreciating. Come along and see why we're so happy here. I'll come with you. Breakfast in Ara Damansara usually means keeping things simple. But simple doesn't mean boring. This morning we headed over to Restaurant Do Re Mi, a real neighbourhood institution, with stall after stall, and regulars who clearly know exactly what they've come for. And for me, breakfast today is one of my favourites, Roti Canai. There's an excellent Indian stall here that also serves a tempting buffet spread later in the day. But for me, in the morning, it's all about watching fresh roti being worked, stretched, flipped and cooked to order. Best to tear into it while it's still hot. Crisp on the outside, soft and slightly chewy inside. And then comes the important part, dragging each piece through the curry and dal. It's one of those breakfasts that feels completely Malaysian. Good food, people chatting around you, and served in the kind of place that makes everyday life here feel comfortable and easy. Mornings like this are one of the reasons we love living around Ara Damansara. By lunchtime, we were still at Do Re Mi. This place rewards staying a little longer. This time, we headed to another standout stall, the Ipoh Curry Mee stall. And one of the things we always enjoy here isn't just the food, it's the people. The owner, Mr. Yup, and his nephew run the stall together, and they're always so friendly and welcoming, chatting with customers while keeping the bowls coming out one after another. How long have you been cooking here? How long?
15 years old.
16? Okay. What is your secret? How do you make it so good?
My secret?
Yeah.
Many secret.
Yeah. Okay.
Because cook curry many ingredients.
Yeah.
Must have less one of them and not nice already.
Okay.
Yeah, you must see.
Wow, that's great. Then the curry mee arrives. I've never seen this before, but this stall gives you the option of having it with freshly cooked yong tau foo. For me, that's a dream come true. That rich, fragrant broth with that unmistakable balance of creamy and spicy, noodles underneath, all the toppings soaking up the flavour, and every chopstick full makes you want another. A traditional dish done properly by people who really care. And that's what we love about the eating places in this neighbourhood. They're not making a show of themselves, not trying to be trendy or go viral. They're just there, serving good food day after day, with good cooking and good people coming together. There was one thing we'd been eagerly anticipating since arriving in Malaysia: Durian season. And now it's finally here. Become very busy places. So, when we saw that the season had finally arrived, we didn't waste any time. We stopped by our local fruit stall, picked one out, had the vendor crack it open for us, and took it home. The famous durian smell is, of course, all around, but when that first cut is made, it really fills the air. Depending on where you stand with durian, that's either wonderful or something to survive. Personally, I'm perfectly fine with it. although maybe my sense of smell is heading in the same direction as my hearing. But then comes that first taste. The flesh is incredibly rich, creamy to the point of being custard-like, and sweet. How can this possibly be a fruit? Well, it is the king of fruits. And then there's that flavour underneath that's almost impossible to describe. Nutty, caramelly, maybe even slightly fermented. The strange thing is, it seems to change while you're eating it. For us, it was absolutely worth the wait. How long does the season last again? Another very Malaysian moment, bringing something seasonal home and making an ordinary afternoon feel very special. By now we'd had quite a few very local, very classic Malaysian meals. So for this stop, we looked for something different. We visited a modern spot called Kaya, a bakery and cafe that's more contemporary, but still very much part of the neighbourhood rhythm here. Inside, it's bright, calm, and filled with the smell of fresh baking. A place where you might come in for coffee and end up staying for a proper meal. We went for something a little unexpected. An Irish stew, tasty and hearty, and a really well done fish and chips. Simple dishes, but made with care. Comfort food that doesn't try too hard, just solid cooking with good ingredients. And of course, it's hard to leave a bakery like this without taking one more look at the counter. So we didn't. We took a few cakes home for a nice treat to end the day, and some fresh sourdough bread for the next morning. It was a nice contrast really, after the hawker stalls and fruit markets, ending up in a modern bakery cafe. Different style, same idea. Good food, well made, and a place you feel comfortable spending time in. We had a really good day exploring just a small part of Ara Damansara. It just shows how much variety is packed into this neighbourhood. There's a lovely feeling here. Easy, comfortable, familiar, the kind of place you quickly settle into, and before too long, it feels like home. And we've only really scratched the surface. There's still plenty more to see, and even more to eat. And we'll be coming back for more in the coming videos.